Hey there dudes, in today's video we're going to discuss how to defeat Fraekni the Zealous, one of 12 berserkers that you can find in God of War Ragnarok. I stumbled across this boss while doing a whole bunch of side quests in Midgard pretty early on in the game. I wasn't expecting an arena style boss fight like this at this point in the game, but all the same, here it is. The good news is this is seemingly a very entry level fight for this specific game. I have found more difficult bosses than Fraekni at this point in the game, and so I feel like this is just kind of an introduction to the 12 berserkers that you can find throughout the game in itself. Now, let's discuss those moves. The very first move that I want to discuss is a very easy one to get out of the way of. It's just a lunge. Fraekni just lunges at you right there. It's very easy to get out of the way of. You just wait for Fraekni to lunge, you dodge out of the way, and then to counterattack there, you just run back at Fraekni and swing a few times. You can see I'm using the Blades of Chaos here, and I'm able to land a good 2 or 3 hits every single time that Fraekni lands, unless they jump out of the way, which, you know, sometimes they do, but generally speaking, you'll see me land a good few hits there and just kind of keep the fight going. The second move is the only combo move that Fraekni has is not the combo move, but the only follow-up to any of Fraekni's attacks will be the poke with the head of the axe. You'll see that I'm constantly parrying it, that one right there. Fraekni does that all the time, and it's the only attack that they'll actually use to follow up any of their other attacks at all. It's very easy to step out of the way of, even on accident like I did there, and it's extremely easy to read it and parry it as well. You can even block it if you want to. I would recommend parrying if you are using like the stun shield, so you can kind of relay that stun back to Fraekni, but all the same, it's very easy to take care of. The third attack is where Fraekni will jump up into the air and then dive at you with a horizontal swing from the axe right here. Another very easily parryable attack, but you do need to make sure that you do parry it because Fraekni will almost always follow it up with an axe poke or even 2. Which means that if they do get that combo on you, you're likely going to die, at least on Give Me God of War difficulty. I found that out the hard way in the very first fight, by the way. So the last attack you need to worry about is just a very basic standing still vertical swing. It's very easy to read. It's another red circle attack. You just roll out of the way, and then you can just go back to counterattacking Fraekni en masse. Fraekni will often follow up that attack with a couple of axe pokes, but again, easily blocked and easily parried, so you don't have to worry too much about that. You can just counterattack at your leisure after your parries. Now that we know the entire moveset of Fraekni, I'm going to give you a bit of advice that worked for me extremely quickly. I used the Blades of Chaos. You saw that I opened up the fight with the Leviathan axe just to use a quick couple of runic attacks just to kind of get that burst of damage on there. As well as I did use the poison attack from Freya, her runic summon, the poison one there. I'm not sure of the actual name of it at the moment, but basically it allows you to apply poison to your enemy and it lowers their level temporarily while they're poisoned, which is highly effective in helping you land more damage and reducing the enemy's damage against you. So, I use the Blades of Chaos specifically because they're able to build up stun a little bit more consistently for me. You saw that I did get a big stun about 2/3 of the way through the fight. It just allows you to land a good burst in damage and end the fight that much sooner. And I find the Chaos Blades a little bit more consistent alongside Sonic Arrows to build up that stun. Anyways, guys, I hope this video helps you get through the fight with Fraekni the Zealous. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you soon for more.
Give him the same. You'll be doing the 9 realms a favor.